Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Road to the Show with Alfred Russo, our now shortstop in MLB 15 The Show. We are here in our last game of the regular season for the Louisville Bats. They are 74 and 69 on the season so far, looking really good as they have been closing it out and playing really hot baseball lately. And you can see our really hot shortstop. Last four games batting a 438, 7 for 16. Alfred Russo swinging a hot bat, doing everything he has to do for this team to get them into the playoffs as they make their run for the playoffs. First at bat here, 0-1 count with two runners on at the corners. Ground ball to second base will be thrown over to second shortstop for the second base and back to first for the double play. Not a great at bat there for him. Picks up only 2 points. Next at bat, bottom of the third with one on, nobody out. He drills this one to right field, and the right fielder will run over and make the catch behind his back shoulder there as he kind of misplayed it a little bit and ran ahead of it. So another out for Alfred Russo there. Comes up here in the bottom of the fifth inning with bases loaded and one out, hoping to do something here as Louisville's down 3-2. 0-1 count. Grounds this one in front of the plate. Pitcher picks it up, throws on to first to get him out, and he's sent down again, but does get the RBI as the bases are loaded and he forces in the run. First baseman went for the shore out there, and he does tie the game with that one. A little bit of a weird play there. I don't think maybe he didn't have the play at home and just kind of went for the shore out. I don't know. But either way, we'll take it. Alfred Russo steps in here again in the bottom of the seventh with two outs. Louisville's down 9-4 now, and he's got first pitch here. He's 0 for 3 on this game so far. Grounds that one down the third base line. It'll be a fair ball, and he will beat it out as the third baseman is not able to get that throw over to first in time, and that is he legs at himself out and infield it there for his first hit of the game. Finally, folks, right? So he's 1 for 4 here now with a single and an RBI. Bottom of the ninth, they're down 10-5 now. He's going to start a rally here with one on, one out. Grounds that one to third base. He'll be thrown on second for the force. Back to first, and he is safe at first again, so it'll be a fielder's choice there. And at least he gets on base, but he doesn't get the runner over to advance. Now they're down to their last out here with two outs. That one's grounded down the first base line. The first baseman dives but can't make it. And Al will get around second and chug into third as he's able to advance on the hit down the line. Good effort there, but not enough as he doesn't come around to score. And Louisville Bats dropped the last game of their season 10-5. And Allen picks up 29 points there for the effort in that one. Doesn't have a really good game, only going 1 for 4 there. But you're going to have a bad game here once in a while, folks, and that's what happens. End of the season here, we can take a look at his stats. He batted a 367 for AAA, batted 364 in AA. Pretty good batting average, if you ask me. Looking pretty decent there. Was able to hit for some power, picking up 4 home runs and 17 RBIs in his 100 at-bats or so, whatever it was. Decent, looking for a little bit more out of him, but decent enough where he'll probably impress the big league team to say that he's going to be an up-and-comer. He'll make the majors someday. Maybe not right away, but he'll definitely get there eventually. So we take a look here. We can see that our next appearance will be against the Syracuse Chiefs. They are a really good team. They had 81 wins there in the regular season. So we're going to have to see what we can do against them. Exciting stuff, though, for our young shortstop, as it's his first postseason action, and he should be thrilled about that. Curious thing here, though, is that this is the second game of the series. They didn't put your best hitter, your best player overall into the first game of the playoffs. I don't get that one, but I don't know. Not for me to decide, I guess, right? So Louisville does have the lead here in the playoff series, 1-0. And I guess that's a good thing, as we can see Al will step in. We'll get his stats there, 5'9", 227 pounds, 18 years old. Getting ready to jump in here with an 0-1 count and 2 outs in the first inning. He will swing and hit that one to straightaway left field, and left field will be under it for the out. Nothing doing there, as it's just a quick out, and Syracuse is able to send down Alfred Russo. Next at bat here, 0-2 count with 2 on in the bottom of the third and 1 out. I will take that one and hit it into right field. It'll drop in for a hit and get to the wall. He will round first and head into second for an easy double, as both runners will go around to score, and it'll be a 2 RBI double for our shortstop. That's the way to do it. doing what he has to do and getting it done. We'll see the replay there as he's able to kind of hit that one off his shoe tops and just drive it out there into right center field and get it to the wall. And both runners will score as he gets in there with a stand-up double. Impressive stuff there, folks. Looking good, doing what he has to do. We'll get some field action here. And the hit to second base, and he will step on first and throw it onto step on second, throw onto first for the double play, and did that one very nicely there as he's able to get the force out and then throw it on down for the assist as well and turn that double play. Next at bat here for him, 1 for 2. Got that double in the last at bat with the 2 RBIs. 2-1 count here, nobody on, 2 outs. Drives that one to center field. It's pretty deep out there, but the center fielder will track on back to the warning track and make the catch, and Al will be sent down on that one. Louisville's got the lead here, 3-0 after 5 innings, as they are looking pretty good here in this game as well. We'll get a little more fielding action here for our shortstop, and runner takes off for second to steal, and Al did a little stutter step there. I don't know if it was his fault or the catcher's fault, but the runner's in safe on the stolen base there. Next at bat, 0-1 count here with 1 out. Score's tied, 3-3. He's able to get a hard hit ball past the second baseman for a base hit, so he gets himself on and gets the bats of a base runner here, and he's the potential go-ahead run at this point. We'll get the replay. You can see he hit that ball pretty hard on the ground and just gets it to shoot on through past the second baseman. 3-2 count here now with 2 outs, and Al's on at first. He will take off for second, and they'll give him credit for the steal, but it was a walk. Pitcher walked the batter, and Al gets credit for the steal, but hey, we'll take it. Louisville wins this game 4-3. Al goes 2 for 4 in the game with a double and those 2 RBIs, and he will be able to do enough to pick up the Player of the Game award. Top player of the game for our shortstop, Alfred Russo, as he is able to get those couple of hits and that very important double that he hit off the top of his shoes there that you can see in the replay. He drives that one out there, gets it into the right center field gap, and it was enough to get the Louisville bats going as he was able to get them on the board and get them to strike first, and that kind of just did it for him and kept the momentum in their favor for the most part all game long. Here we can see his stat line: 2 hits, 4 at bats, 2 runs batted in, had that double. The ops is a 1.250, whatever that means. Doesn't really matter. Louisville wins. He picks up 94 points for his efforts there. Batting .500 here in the postseason so far, and the Louisville Bats do take a 2-0 lead here in this series, and it's a 5-game series. So all they have to do is 1 win, and they're advancing in the playoffs there. And it should be able to do that in the next 3 games, right? They got 1 in 3 chances to try to do that. But we'll have to come back to the next episode to see if that's going to happen. We'll see what the Louisville Bats and our shortstop can do. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. This is a short one, but we're going to bring you more in the next episode. I will see you around the channel, and please like, please subscribe. Bye now.